YouTube. Hey, my name is Troy Ferrante. I started a YouTube channel called Raccoons 2026. Name kind of came from my kids. Maybe one day they'll get involved. I don't know. They're more into VRs and iPads and computers and stuff than working on cars. I mean, I grew up working on cars, but I am no professional. As you know, I just do what I know how to do, and that's it. So I wanted to put a YouTube channel together on a car that I don't think a lot of people are doing on YouTube. There's quite a few around, but not everywhere, and the ones that are around are sitting in a field that nobody's doing anything with or has desire to do with it. But once they're done, I mean, you're not going to see another one at a car show like it. They're far and few in between. But I've only seen one other guy kind of work on these type of cars, and he's doing one, but it's not this particular style of one. So let me show you what we're going to be working on, and then we go from there. Trying to figure out how to turn this thing around. So this is what we're working, that I'm going to be restoring. It's a Fiberfab Avenger GT12 sitting on a 1967 Volkswagen chassis. I want to take the body off of it, redo the chassis. You can tell I've already started sanding on the car. The paint is not in the greatest of shape. From 50 yards away it would look good, but if you get it closer you can see all the scratches in it from people excuse me, putting stuff on it. I don't know, setting stuff on it. I don't know, they're not into the fiberglass, I don't think so, but if they are, that can be addressed and stuff like that. Just grind it out, put new fiberglass in it, but I don't think it's that far gone. I've already taken the trim. You can see some parts in the back. I've already taken the trim off of the back window. Somebody had it like siliconed in there like nuts, but the trim's in really good shape. You know, the trim in the back window is off a 1967 like an Eleanor 67 fastback, stuff like that. Same with the glass and stuff. I mean, I'm not really keen on the vent windows, but this one has vent window and a glass on this side. The other one has just a one-piece window. But what I've done research on, to find a one-piece window is like nearly impossible. You'd have to find another car and buy the car to get the glass, and I don't want to do that. I might not run glass, like side glass in it. Maybe just put something, if it's raining you can clip in or something. I don't know yet, still deciding all that type of stuff. But the window, all that stuff's in really good shape. Dash isn't bad, it's shrunk a little bit, can redo stuff like that. The hood's in good shape. It does have the black covers for the headlights. I'm not sure if I'm keen on that or not, or if I want to take them off. I don't know. You can see that's the Fiberfab emblem for it when it was built back in, I don't know, maybe it's the 70s, 71. I'm not sure, but the body's in really good shape. I would like to maybe turn this into like a vent. Build this out, open it up here, make more air go to the back, and I might do the same thing here. Open it up and then have like a scoop back there. There's various stuff I would like to do to it, but the hardest part is going to be getting the body off of it, because I need to get the body off so I can work on the chassis. I mean, it runs and drives fine. There's a little bit of rust on the floorboards and stuff in it, but I need to lower the floorboards in it anyways because I'm 6'1", trying to get into it. My head hits. So you can tell kind of in the back, I already bought one of the floor pans in there so I can cut it, drop it down like kind of angle it, drop it down 3 inches, and then be able to make more room inside of it. The interior is not bad. I've started taking some of it apart. You know, like the doors, panels and stuff. I mean, they're in good shape, but they just need to be, everything just needs to be kind of redone. The seats are not bad. I have them unbolted right now. I don't have them bolted back in. Stuff like that. If you get inside it, it's got like, it shows 87,000 miles on it. If that's true or accurate, I don't know. But it's got all the gauges in it. Stuff like that. So let's see if it'll, I had it running a little bit ago. So you kind of hear it. I mean, it's got good oil pressure. I don't know why they have a volt and an amp gauge in it. I don't know about that. They got the temperature gauge, you know, and then fuel gauge. Got switches down here. I'm not sure what all of them. This is windshield wipers. I think this is lights inside. It has for the high beams and stuff over here, but you can kind of see out there. All that stuff works. And I think this one is for, yeah, this one's for the lights. To turn your lights on. You look out there. I mean, everything works in it. It just needs a little bit of help. I mean, the interior's not bad. You can tell I got all the parts back there, but it had nice carpet and everything in it. Stuff like that. But the biggest part is going to be taking the body off of it and trying to get, that might be, I don't know what, but you can kind of go down here. Yeah, I want to drop these down to give me some more room in there. And back here, this is the motor. I mean, it sounds really strong. The guy said it was beefed to like 2,300, but I couldn't tell you. Supposedly it's a 1,600 that's been beefed. I mean, it seems to run pretty good. Doesn't miss, doesn't sputter. But it's going to come out. I mean, in these cases, clean it all up, paint it all up, and then, I mean, might take it to a machine shop, have them just run through it, make sure everything's okay with it. But you can see all the lights work. I mean, that's the tail light. Lights work. You go around here. Headlights work. I mean, everything works on the car. I mean, you could drive it down the street. I just want it to be a lot nicer to be able to take it to car shows, because once it goes to car shows, there won't be another one at a car show like it. There really won't. You're not going to see one there. And people are going to be like, well, what is that? Well, it's an Avenger GT12 modeled after the GT40, I guess, is what they say, but I've never had a fiberglass car like that, but I think it'd be something to put on YouTube and see what people think about it, listen to people's comments and what I should do, what I shouldn't do, stuff like that. I mean, I want to keep it, I mean, I wish I could put a V8 in it, but you can't put a V8 in one of them with the Volkswagen chassis. You have to build a special chassis, and I'm not capable of doing that, and I don't have the money in order to buy a chassis that would go up underneath of it. I don't know if there's any other cars you could put the body on top of other than a Volkswagen chassis where you could put a V8 in it, but in order to do that, you're still doing a bunch of it works back here in the back, because that's all open back there. So, I mean, the motor starts from basically here that way. So, I don't know, probably just keep it like that. Beef up the motor if I have to a little bit more. They make little turbo kits for them, stuff like that. I mean, the car doesn't weigh that much, so it might be an option. I don't know. But just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tutorial on what's going to be coming up on this channel. I might do a little bit of remodeling on it in two. So right now I'm in the process of sheetrocking my garage, stuff like that. I've got some stuff done, but I still got to do the ceiling, you know, finish walls, and then get it mudding. I've started mudding and taping, but then get it mud and taped, and then I'm going to do a medium knockdown texture in it, so make it look really nice. And then maybe eventually we'll do something with the floors, get some epoxy floors or something in here or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm just going to wrap it up. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what we're going to be working on. Hopefully you guys will like it. You know, hopefully it'll do well on YouTube. I have no idea. Like I say, it's new to me. But it's something I want to document, if nothing else, for my own purpose. Stuff like that, and see what happens. So if you like it, you want to see it, just hit the subscribe button, like and subscribe this video, and then we'll, you know, start doing more and more. I started sanding on it a little bit more today. You see I got some sanding paper out, stuff like that. I used a DA on some of it, but just been waiting to get some of this stuff rocked in here and stuff before I put anything out. So just let me know what you think. Send me comments, stuff like that, and let me know what you think. I appreciate it, guys. Talk to you guys later. Later.